We are at video number 0039. One can be a guru only if one has the required magnanimity, high mindedness, the intimate personal experience of the divine, and a great familiarity with the scriptures. In him, we find all these and also unconditional compassion. When we speak of a guru, we are not merely referring to a learned person or a preacher of words. A true guru is much more. He is a living embodiment of divine wisdom, compassion, and purity. A guru is like a bridge between the human and the divine, between confusion and clarity, between darkness and light. According to the Bhagavad Gītā, such a person must possess certain divine qualities, not only in knowledge, but also in heart and spirit. Let us reflect deeply upon these qualities so we may understand what makes a person a true guide of the soul. Number one, magnanimity, the greatness of heart. In chapter 16 of the Bhagavad Gītā, Lord Krishna speaks about the Daivi Sampat, the divine qualities that lead one to liberation. He says, Abhyam Sattva Samsuddhihi Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi. Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 16, verses 1, 2, and 3. This verse lists qualities like fearlessness, purity of heart, and charity. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhihi Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi. Magnanimity is born from these divine virtues. A guru's heart must be vast, open to all, free from selfish motives, and filled with goodwill. Just as the ocean accepts all rivers, whether muddy or clear, the guru accepts every soul that approaches him without judgment, without bias. Magnanimity means rising above smallness, above personal likes and dislikes, and thinking for the good of all. It is the greatness of spirit that enables the guru to see the divine potential even in the most troubled discipline. Only a generous heart can nurture others, just as the sun shines equally on all. The true Guru's love and guidance flow equally toward everyone. Number two, high mindedness, rising above ego and selfishness. In chapter 13, verses 7 to 11, the Gita describes the qualities that form the foundation of true knowledge. Amanitvam, ad mabhitvam, ahimsa, kshanti, arjavam. This is chapter number 13, verse number 8. Humility, simplicity, non-violence, forgiveness, and honesty. These are the signs of a high minded soul. A guru must rise above ego. His concern is never personal fame or gain, but the welfare and spiritual upliftment of all. High mindedness means seeing life from a higher plane, from the level of the soul, not the body or mind. When the Guru speaks, his words carry power because they are free from personal motive. His actions are pure because they are guided by a vision of oneness. The Guru is like a mountain, stable, lofty, and unmoved by the storms of praise or blame, standing firm in truth. He inspires others to climb higher within themselves. Number three, direct and intimate experience of the divine. The Bhagavad Gītā teaches that knowledge is incomplete without realization. Lord Krishna says, Sarva Bhutustham Atmanam Sarva Bhutani Chatmani. Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 6, verse 29. The true yogi sees the self in all beings and all beings in the self. This is not theoretical understanding, it is direct experience. The vision of unity that arises when the ego dissolves and one sees the divine everywhere. A true guru is one who has realized God, not just in meditation, but in every moment of life. Such a one no longer says, I am this person, but rather, I am the self present in all beings. Because of this realization, every word he speaks carries the vibration of truth. Every action he performs becomes a blessing. When you sit near such a person, your heart begins to awaken. You may not understand all his words, but his very presence transforms you. That is the power of direct divine experience. It radiates silently. Number four, deep knowledge of the scriptures. The Bhagavad Gita gives great importance to scriptural understanding. In chapter 16, verses 23 and 24, Lord Krishna warns, Yaha Shastra vidhim utsrajya vartate kam kartaha. Chapter 16, verse 23. He who acts disregarding the injunctions of the scriptures attains neither perfection nor happiness. A guru must be well versed in sacred text, not as a scholar who memorizes words, but as a realized being who lives their truth. The scriptures are like maps showing the path to liberation. A guru familiar with them can guide each seeker according to their nature and stage of growth. When knowledge is joined with wisdom and experience, it becomes light. Otherwise, it is just ink on paper. Remember this: the Guru does not merely quote the scriptures, he reveals them. Through him, the ancient words of the Gita, the Upanishads, and the Vedas come alive and speak directly to the soul. Number five, unconditional compassion, the heart of a true teacher. In chapter 12, verses 13 and 14, Lord Krishna describes the qualities of his true devotee. Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitraha karuna evacha. Chapter 12, verse 13. He who has no hatred for any being, who is friendly and compassionate, such a one is dear to me. Compassion, daya, is the crown of all divine virtues. A guru's compassion is not selective. It flows to all beings, to the wise and to the ignorant, to the kind and the cruel, to the rich and the poor. It is unconditional because it springs from the vision of oneness. True compassion does not mean mere pity. It means understanding the suffering of others as one's own and working tirelessly to remove it. The Guru does not simply feel sorry for a disciple's pain. The Guru does not simply feel sorry for a disciple's pain. He guides the disciple to rise beyond it through knowledge and self awareness. The Guru's love is like the rain. The Guru's love is like the rain. It falls on all fields, whether fertile or barren. Some absorb it deeply, others let it run off the surface. But the rain never stops pouring. Let us see the example of Swami Vivekananda, the living embodiment of a true Guru. Let us take inspiration from the life of Swami Vivekananda, a shining example of these divine qualities. Number one, magnanimity. His vision embraced all humanity. He saw divinity in every person and worked to uplift all, without distinction of caste, creed, or nation. High mindedness. His teachings rose above narrow religious boundaries. He proclaimed each soul is potentially divine, reminding us to respect every path to God. Number three, divine experience. His inner realization of the divine gave strength and authority to his words. When he spoke, people felt the presence of something higher. Number four, a scriptural mastery. He deeply understood the Vedanta, Upanishads, and the Gita. Yet, he simplified their message for everyone, saying, Sarve, serve man as God. Saying, serve men as God. Number 5, unconditional compassion. His heart bled for the poor and suffering. He once said, "They alone live who live for others." His compassion turned spirituality into service. A guru is not merely someone who teaches what is right and wrong. He is one who awakens your inner light. His life itself is the message. In the Bhagavad Gītā, Lord Krishna served as the perfect guru for Arjuna, guiding him from confusion to clarity, from sorrow to strength, from despair to divine wisdom. Likewise, every true guru plays the same role in our lives. He reminds us that we are not weak, lost, or bound. We are eternal, divine, and free. The qualities of magnanimity, high mindedness, direct divine experience, scriptural mastery, and compassion are not only for the Guru to possess, they're also ideals for every seeker to cultivate. So, strive to awaken these divine qualities within yourselves. Let your heart be large, your mind pure, your actions selfless, and your compassion limitless. Then you will not only follow a guru, you will become a light for others. That indeed is the highest teaching of the Bhagavad Gītā. A student is asking a question. I bow to you. Please help me understand. Who is a true guru? Many speak of teachers and saints, but what truly qualifies someone to guide a soul toward God? The Guru replies, this is a sacred question because the right understanding of a Guru itself becomes a doorway to liberation. Let us reflect together. I shall explain each truth so simply that your heart understands, not just your mind. A student is asking another question. Can anyone who knows scriptures or speaks about God be called a guru? The guru replies, no. A guru is not merely a scholar or a preacher. A guru is a living embodiment of divine wisdom, purity, courage, and compassion. Just as a lamp does not merely talk about light but radiates it, Guru radiates spiritual truth. To be a true guru, one must possess number one, magnanimity, greatness of heart. Number two, high mindedness, freedom from ego and selfishness. Number three, direct experience of the divine, not just theory. Number five, deep scriptural understanding, not memorized words but lived wisdom. Number five, unconditional compassion, love that flows to all beings. These qualities are not arbitrary, they are directly taught in the Bhagavad Gītā. A student is asking another question. What does magnanimity truly mean? And why is it important for a guru? The guru replies, magnanimity means a heart as vast as the sky, as deep as the ocean, and as open as sunlight. In Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 16, the Lord speaks of divine qualities such as fearlessness, purity of heart, charity, kindness, non hatred. A guru's heart must be big enough to accept each person without judgment, rise beyond personal likes and dislikes, see the divine potential even in the most broken or troubled disciple. The Guru continues, look at the ocean. It receives all rivers, clear, muddy, violent, or calm. The Guru is like that ocean, open, patient, and welcoming. Only a heart that is vast can guide another heart to expand. His student is asking another question. So, the Guru's love does not depend on the disciple's qualities. Guru replies, exactly. The Guru shines like the sun, offering warmth equally to all. Those who open their hearts receive more. Those who stay closed receive less. But the sun shines regardless. A student is asking another question. How can I recognize high mindedness in a guru? The guru replies, the high minded person lives above the clouds of ego, selfishness, and personal ambition. The Gita, chapter 13, verse number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, lists qualities of true knowledge: humility, simplicity, truthfulness, forgiveness, non-violence, self-restraint. A guru must seek no fame, desire no personal gain, remain untouched by praise or blame, think only of the spiritual good of others. The guru continues. A high-minded guru stands like a mountain, steady, unshaken, and noble. Storms of criticism do not break him. Winds of praise do not inflate him. He lives in the light of. A student is asking another question. How do his words affect seekers? The Guru replies, because his heart is pure, his words carry power. Words spoken without ego become medicine for the soul. A student is asking another question. Is scriptural knowledge alone not enough? Why is direct experience necessary? The Guru replies, reading about fire does not give warmth. Reading about water does not quench thirst. Similarly, scriptures point the path, but only direct divine experience transforms life. The Gita teaches The true yogi sees the self in all beings and all beings in the self. Chapter 6, verse number 29. This vision arises only when ego dissolves, inner purity dawns, the divine presence is felt in all moments. The Guru continues. The realized Guru no longer says, I am this body, but experiences I am the same self shining in all. That experience makes every word he speaks vibrate with truth. A student is asking another question. And what happens to a disciple near such a person? The Guru replies, even without understanding everything intellectually, the disciple's heart begins to awaken because the Guru radiates divine presence silently. The student is asking another question. What is the role of scriptures in the Guru's life? The Guru replies, scriptures are like maps. They show the direction, warn of dangers, guide the traveler, but a map is useful only when the traveler knows how to interpret it. Thus, a guru must be well trained in scriptures, able to interpret them correctly, fully living their teachings. The Guru replies, the Bhagavad Gītā warns, he who disregards the scriptural teachings finds neither happiness nor fulfillment. Chapter 16, verse number 23 and 24. The Guru continues. The Guru does not merely quote scriptures, he reveals them. His life makes ancient teachings shine with new life. A student is asking another question. So, scriptural mastery is not about memorization. The Guru replies, no, many people can memorize verses, but only the realized soul can unveil the spirit behind the words. A student is asking another question. Of all these qualities, which is the most important? The Guru replies, compassion, pure, universal, unconditional. In chapter 12 of the Gita, Lord Krishna describes his true devotee as one who hates none, loves all, is friendly to all beings, is compassionate at heart. Compassion arises from the realization of oneness. The Guru continues. A Guru does not feel pity from above. He feels the suffering of others as his own. He works tirelessly to uplift, heal, guide, and inspire. Like rain, his compassion falls everywhere on those who deserve it, on those who do not, on those who appreciate it, on those who ignore it. Rain does not ask. Rain does not ask, is your field fertile? It simply gives. A student is asking another question. Can you give me a real world example of someone who embodied all these qualities? The Guru replies, yes. Swami Vivekananda, a blazing light. Number one, magnanimity. He embraced all humanity, seeing divinity in every person. Number two, high mindedness. He rose above religious boundaries and proclaimed the oneness of all souls. Number three, divine experience. His inner realization made his words powerful and transformative. His scriptural mastery. He understood Vedanta deeply but communicated it simply. Number five, unconditional compassion. His heart beat for the poor, the lost, the suffering. They alone live who live for others, he said. Swami Vivekananda was not just a teacher, he was a spiritual force. A student is asking another question. What is the Guru's ultimate role in a seeker's life? The Guru replies, the Guru shows you who you truly are, like a mirror that reflects your divine nature. In the Gita, Lord Krishna guided Arjun from confusion to clarity, weakness to courage, sorrow to strength, despair to wisdom. Every true Guru performs this sacred task. The Guru continues. The Guru reminds you that you are not weak, not lost, not bound. You are eternal, divine, and free. A student is asking another question. Are these qualities only for the Guru? Or should I also strive for them? The Guru replies, these qualities are not only the Guru's ornaments, they're also the seeker's goals. You too must cultivate a large heart, a pure mind, a selfless nature, a compassionate spirit, a desire for truth. When these qualities awaken in you, you not only follow the light, you become a light for others. And that is the highest teaching of the Bhagavad Gītā. The Guru continues. Walk with courage, grow in purity. Walk with courage, grow in purity, serve with compassion, seek truth sincerely. If you do this, my blessings will always follow you, and the light within you will never fade. Hari Om.